Welcome to Late Night with SaidFaction.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Salutations.
You got it.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
That one goes out to Cheeto.
Hello, Cheeto.
Hello, broke ass knives, mock pox, crispy critter.
Yo, dudes.
He knows your pooping schedule. Constantine, Troy, Bama Ninja, Neil, Groundhog, Marco. Hello, everybody.
Crispy does know that I'm a morning pooper. I'm going to be a little bit rude.
Be rude.
Zoe made me a Papa Bowl. Basically a crustless pizza.
It's what?
It's basically a crustless pizza.
Is it delicious?
I mean, I haven't taken a bite yet. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not like these.
Yeah. It's good.
Horror movie. Hello, Joe Isabella, Joseph. Good evening.
Hello to the Joes.
May the sounds of Stevie eating comfort you. The spine
This is a
trying
very,
to
very good Papa Bowl.
Longbone, I hope you clipped that. Stevie taking a bite.
I'll do it to myself. I'm the one that makes the clips. I'm not immune to it.
We are all part of one big ripple in the same toilet water.
It's very possible. Very, very, very possible.
This is a very, very good sandwich. How is everyone?
Yes, tell us.
Jeez, Stevie. Yeah, tell us. Tell us now. You will tell me your feelings. Addicted to blades. You guys cold up there? I see a lot of
everywhere, isn't he? Isn't it?
It was 80 degrees today.
Oh.
Yeah, but some places I saw was getting snow.
I think we might have snow soon.
I already have a screenshot with him dangling the balls into his mouth. Him eating is nothing.
Yeah. I'm fully aware that everything I do on camera is a potential meme. So.
Double D. Oh, man, yeah. I'm becoming a meme at work.
Becoming? You
Yeah,
became.
I think I took a picture of it.
Oh, yeah. You became.
No, he did another one.
Really?
Maybe I didn't take a picture of it. I'll try to show it on Wednesday. But there was more pictures, and the second one talked about a chainsaw fart.
A chainsaw fart?
Yeah. It was my face. I forgot what he put my head on. But it had a bunch of text that was like, when you rip a chainsaw fart so good, it scratches the itch on the way out. And my boss pointed at it and was like, what's this?
I have to find something here because that wouldn't be the first time you've had that meme.
No. The sucky part is he's like, you have a YouTube channel. You should see all the faces you make and all the ones I've saved. Payback. GFW, I have an Amazon Fresh order coming in tomorrow with all my Thanksgiving stuff in it. Turkey too.
I thought you said you guys were going out.
No, this year I'm cooking.
Oh.
I said sometimes we go out.
Oh.
One year, a long time ago, I took Katie out for Thanksgiving dinner, and we got some terrible food poisoning.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah. My Friday is pretty good horror movie. I had to work after work again. I moved my Tuesday kids to today, so it was a long day. Beautiful set. Oh, you had 70s? It was 80 on Peoria. Crispy got the snow and pouring rain.
You got the snow?
Burt Relic. No electricity tonight. Oh, that's okay. If your phone dies, good night. Do you not?
Who said that?
Hello.
Who said that power?
Burnt Relic.
Oh, damn.
And Mr. Kyle.
Coil, what's up?
Oh, 79. Okay.
Hey, we have to share. Kyle's in on it. We have to share something with him.
Uh-oh.
I'll find it and send it to you, Kyle. Hashtag DOTD. Where can I find that?
So when we do verticals on my channel, people don't show up. We got to do it on yours.
Give it time. Give it a minute.
I don't have time.
People will start scrolling.
And that sharp guy. If you don't stop doing vertical lives, I will unsubscribe. Well, Wednesday will never be vertical. We've just been trying them on Friday because like yesterday, we had a few people come in. They dropped their little trolley comment, but then they end up joining in the fun.
Yeah.
We're trying to get some of those people to come join us. They were pretty fun. And then I'm kind of hoping the oil guy comes back tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, but
Steve, I mean, no. I mean, I've learned how to make soup, a sandwich, a lamp.
You learned nothing.
You weren't writing notes down, I see. See, Chino wants to learn how to tie shoes. There's a lot we can learn from that man.
I do not want that guy back. Buy oil. Where's Mad Yako?
Bad Yako putting up his video. That was funny.
Where's Mud Yucky?
Where is Yako?
Mad Yucky, where are you? All right.
Spot rag. They were saying Mad Yaki makes you. Oh man. The live I'm watching isn't very. Oh, who are you watching?
It's definitely vertical.
Admit that you are powerless over. I'm just powerless. Mr. Upchurch, hello.
Michael? I'm searching.
Stevie, they got some clean hieroglyphic shirts and sweaters out here in Oakland.
Oh, dude, I'm sure they do. You right in the thick of it right there.
Ron Crow, good evening.
Are they? I have to imagine. So I've never been to really the Bay Area horror movie, but I have to assume they're very, very popular.
Constantine, every Thursday, Stevie goes live at the Honey Bucket, but I think it is only a matter of time before like someone does use it while Stevie's there.
I mean, that would be ideal.
So stick around. Keep checking them out, Constantine. Why am I? Because you're laying down. How to not stand, Crispy. Jesse, good evening. Bama Ninja.
What up, Jesse? All right. When you get a chance, Kyle.
Kathleen, hello and good night.
Yes, but I.
Mr. Upchurch, 28 months. Gotta work tomorrow, but at 12. Oh, nice. A little late work. Mr. Federal Harrison, hello, sir. And Ouchie, good evening. What this? The Vert is fine for what it is. It just can't read the screen or see details of anything on PC. So it's more of an audio podcast.
I'm on. So this is going to be horrible because there are some downsides to this. However, this is my screen on desktop, and I can see it just fine. So I don't know.
Gee, how to make super chat? Step 1: get oil.
But there are some downsides. Iggy pointed one of them out, and I've pointed it out as well. Is once the live has ended and it posts as a regular video that you can watch, you can't see the comments.
Oh. Dated a girl in high school called the Honey Bucket. Did Mark Parks just pick it up? I am in the Honey Bucket right now. I'm sitting on the throne. Stevie's just pulling out some heat. I see Donnie's here. Check that out, Donnie.
Donnie, have you ever seen one of these bad boys?
You could take any full custom in the entire world, and it's still not as good as the Mermaid.
Nope.
Wait, I thought you gave it away. How do you have it?
I was gifted one.
Oh, so you're stuck with one.
I've had one. I don't know who gave. I don't know who sent me this.
Gary has the one you gave away.
This came
Kristen says
from I don't remember where, addressed to me, but it wasn't something I ordered.
I could picture Donnie just going, I'm so jelly. The most bored, yeah. That thing's some heat. Woo. I know, Fed. I'm still torn on the vertical lives. But what makes them fun is when the random people jump in. Like yesterday. We had some good ones. Well, it's okay. Wednesdays are never.
If it's not working for whatever reason, I don't know. And you want to start this over, there's no problem doing that either.
You said give it time. We're gonna give it time. If we start it, they will come. Any good knives come out lately you guys are after?
Ooh.
You have one?
I just got this in the mail today. I haven't opened it up yet.
Oh, do it. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. If there's a certain person in the chat lurking who usually says hi at the end, All right, loot.
Loot, where you at, Loot?
Show your face, loot. Has
So
two
I
straps.
got this on a smoking deal on this wasn't. Oh no, this was an Amazon purchase. It's a Kaiser, obviously, minimal packaging, which for what I paid, it does come with a wiping cloth.
I wish it was, Kyle.
For what I paid for it,
It's a knife.
appropriate.
Look at that. Would you look at it?
What is this? I think this is micarta with brass bolsters. I don't know if that's a titanium pocket. This thing, I got this on sale for $41,
It is titanium.
and it's got a very, very, very minimalist flipper. A little bit of some meat of a blade. Can I? Ooh, I bet you I can.
You got looted. Hello, Gareth. And Narchar.
Ooh, I was not expecting that for the flipper tab. That's good. But if you guys see that, you guys probably know what this is.
New breed.
New breed EDC. This is the Kaiser Gavel designed by our homie Mark, Loot 10 Tex. This is good.
No Stevie.
So, yeah. Shout out to Loot 10 Tex.
I heard he's something of a knife designer.
He is.
I would really like to pick up that Hydro. I do like.
Yeah, that was going to be my next thing. He's got a couple other ones floating around out there right now.
Are they honey brown?
Honey brown?
The color of your eyes.
I got beautiful blue peepers.
He do got them blue eyes.
Oh, blue eyes gonna miss ya.
Katie has blue eyes. Eli has blue eyes. Isaiah has blue eyes. Katie has gray eyes. Mine's the color of what's in that honey bucket. Right here, Mikey Trails. Our eyes are one.
Blush. Twisted sis.
Drink water.
Mr. H2O.
Kyle said the mailman has blue eyes too. Oh wait, no, he said the mailman.
I love you, Long Tim.
Well, maybe Yoy and Long Tim can get together. Love the hair. Yeah, my hair's like sticking up today. I even drove with the windows down so the wind would blast it, but I just got stuck like this. It's still for $41.
Yo,
Heck
man,
yeah.
you see, I will say it did take, and I'm not complaining about it, but this wasn't Prime eligible. It took 2 weeks for it to get here.
Oh. Okay. Brown sugar, hello.
I will say, so you guys, was it Constantine asked about cool knives?
Yeah.
Definitely. And shilling for the homies. I've been talking about this a lot lately. And as I'm going through and selling a bunch of my knives, the only knives that are going to come into my collection are, it has to really be, I'm sure there will be some exceptions, but there's really three criteria that I have for my collection right now. And at the top of the list is it has to be, all three kind of go together. And what ties them all together is I have to have some sort of personal connection to the knife at this point. There's so much out there. There's so much cool shit that, whether it's a custom from Donnie, Shane, whatever.
Keith.
What's some new? Oh, awesome! Hell yeah!
I'm looking for it right now.
So whether it's a custom or it's a U.S. made, that's kind of my top two, and then it's gotta be done by one of the homies. And Loot, New Breed EDC, is one of the homies. So he'll be live at the Hive tomorrow. Live at the lab.
Delaney, how you doing?
Hello, Delaney.
How's retirement treating you? Oh, Gareth put Loot's channel there. There you go. Yeah, he goes live every Saturday. Loot is an awesome dude.
And really starting to be responsible for doing the CAD work for quite a few of the designs that are making it into production.
Yeah. You know what? If Loot is how I think Loot is, he would want you to buy it at a discount.
Oh, I don't know what this knife is normally priced. I don't know what the steel is on it. I'm gonna guess it's 154 CM.
It's a budget, so it's either that or N690.
154 CM, black, what is fairly good micarta, brass. I gotta assume there's no backspacer. No, there is even a backspacer on there. So I'm gonna guess. Is this a $70 knife? Let me see. What's the normal price?
I think it was something like that. Enjoying being home on a Friday night for the first time in 27 years.
Wow. You're not really out on the road, huh?
Yeah. That does gotta feel good, I would think. But also like weird, like when I've been doing something for so long and then I stop, it feels like you're missing out on something or like you're supposed to be doing something. But then it goes away and then you can enjoy it. But here's one of Brian's glow rods. This orange and white one's pretty cool. And it comes with the striker jank.
Heck yeah.
Or striker fob jank.
All right, so retail on this knife, real quick, just to complete my thought,
Yeah.
$82. Even if you couldn't get it with any discount, so I gotta assume that this is probably in White Mountain Knives and all that stuff too. If and when in stock. Say so if it's MSRP is 82, you're gonna get this knife for $70. Yeah, probably using the 10% off discount.
What are you gonna watch, Donnie?
So, but I'm going to hang out in a $1 million home theater. Classing up the joint.
Stephen Clayton, hello.
But Brian's ferro rods are awesome.
I did not. I did it again. Oh, I did it again.
I got a pina for sale. I haven't posted it yet.
Stevie's selling a pina? Show it.
I can grab it.
It's an open house for fancy acoustic nerds. Earn strip and along for the ride. Oh, cool.
Cue Ball would love that.
Cue Ball would love that. That's his jam, quite literally. Kyle doesn't care, though. Josephus, good evening, sir.
So,
Is B Shady here? Did I miss him?
be shady and easy.
I see someone saying hi to him, but I don't see him here on the chat.
That happens.
Shady, if you're here, hello. Because this, maybe that's not B Shady. I don't know. Maybe I thought it said B Shady for a second, or the initials for it. Roll Shampoo, how you doing?
Yo.
We're about to look at a pina.
On the edge. Hey, I saw after last night, after I subscribed, then I checked out your Instagram as well, that you are a PNW. Maybe I missed that last night, but you, sir, are also in the Pacific Northwest. You are down. I won't say it. I mean, it kind of says it. But the I guess that would be the southern west, kind of most part of the PNW. An amazing area of Oregon.
Oregon seems like a pretty cool state. But no, we don't go live every night. So I go Wednesdays. Stevie just started doing the Thursdays for fun. And then we've been doing Fridays for a while.
We've been doing these late nights now for about 2 years.
Like that.
Boxes. I got too many boxes.
You know, Donnie, I think Roll Shampoo is a audio file as well. You should film some of that, Donnie.
I don't know where it is.
It's gone. There's a knife. It looks like something. It's for sale. Get it? Don't. Okay, dude.
Give me a second. I'll find it. Just
Hello,
one
Troy. P&W.
moment.
How you doing, buddy? Are you feeling good? Edie seeing that poop? Ron Dobbins, exactly. I hope everyone in the chat is doing amazing. Next week, it's Thanksgiving. I've ordered all my Thanksgiving food. It'll be here tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm doing the basics. Turkey, gravy, stovetop stuffing. I don't know how to make like real dressing or stuffing. Green bean casserole and mashed potatoes. And some rolls. But I'm excited. I'm going to have like 3/4 of the plate is going to be green bean casserole. And then like the other stuff. I love the Neptune. That's my favorite OTF. And I have Heretics, I have Microtechs, I have Axials. A Max Ace for $108 is the best OTF, in my opinion. In my opinion.
I don't remember what one this is. I have the box. I just, for some reason, can't find the box.
This guy might know what it is.
What's up?
Hello, Sharifosaurus.
Hello, Sharif.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, you know.
Rolls from Eastern Oregon?
Yo, what up?
Oh.
This damn pina box.
I would love to visit the PNW. Me and Katie we used to talk about visiting it, I think even before Eli was born.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh,
I think
Justice
it's
for
good.
peanuts.
Are you
This
trying to
is the
dog leg?
I could barely hear you, Sharif.
It's the dog leg.
dog leg jack. That's
Yep.
Sharif Said.
Oh, heck yeah, Donnie. Knives and pizza. Hello, sir.
I'll touch base with you, Demonoc, which, by the way, might be a little hard to see. But I got some Demonoc art up on the wall, finally.
Yeah, the mini pens.
Heckins, yes. What up, PNW? This is a good time to take a brief break with a word from our sponsor.
The origin of Marty and Stevie, Scooby-Doo.
Technically, there is science involved, but you don't just cram croutons into a turkey. You got to season it. But yes, and the cranberry sauce. But I think last night we've determined it's a relish / chutney. But yeah, the stuff you mix with apples and oranges, that crap in a can is garbage. Yeah, stovetop, it's easy. Stovetop tastes good. I mean, is it as good as homemade? I don't know, it's your taste buds. I say no, but it's still good. For a 5-second little side, it's good.
It takes. I mean, people love their stovetop, so I mean, whatever. But it's just other steps, same amount of steps, just other steps to make real stuffing.
I think stovetop, you boil water, you dump it in.
Yeah, I mean, you have to open a package, get some good cornbread, brown up some sausage, an onion, some
cornbread
sage.
chicken. Ron wants to know how much the pina is.
Oh, I don't know.
When I grew up, I hated green bean casserole. Couldn't stand it. Now I crave it.
Stevie, is the pena used or just like lightly carried and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, lightly, very lightly.
I'd say 225 to 250 for the pena.
Then Demonoc, I got a bro deal for you. I'm giving deep discounts right now.
Heck yeah.
We can talk. I've sold $1,000 worth of knives in the last 24 hours.
No shit.
I've taken in about $1,000 in knives that I've sold, and it's probably I'm probably out about $600.
Okay.
But I just want to get rid of them. They're just sitting around.
No, I mean, as long as you're willing to like take a little bit of a loss, now's the time to move stuff, you know? Like I want to get rid of a bunch of stuff too. Actually, you're inspiring me to get off my butt, you know? Because there's other stuff that I want to get.
I forget who I was talking about it with. It might have been Cheeto, I think.
Cheeto on a speedo.
Cheeto. I think that this is an opportunity for me to recoup some money, but then also give others the opportunity to get some joy and pick up a knife they might not have otherwise been able to.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I'm not buying crap knives, Gary.
There.
Cheeto,
Gary,
I ain't selling any.
I don't know if this is up your alley or not, Gary. I don't know that it would be. But the gavel, this is not. This is definitely not crap.
Oh no, that thing's awesome. I knew it before it
Yeah,
even hit the
Daddy.
market. Like,
But then there's also the
Thank you, Brian.
you know what I miss already? You heard that little ting. I sold my J cape.
oh yeah,
I sold my J cape for about $200 less than I paid for it.
hey,
If you guys like OTFs, try the
Cheeto.
Maxis. But P&W,
Yeah.
I did not see that one. I'm gonna find it.
I was playing around with my Mercury earlier. I forget sometimes how good of a knife that is.
You like that canned cranberry? Ugh.
Who said that?
Mr. Upchurch.
Mm.
I don't want the
What
cranberry if
the-
it doesn't have can ridges. Cook out a bag of
Garrett.
cranberries, candied orange peel, clove, cinnamon. That sounds good.
That's basically the exact recipe I gave out last night, Roll.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I said it's that easy.
Oh, my mashed potatoes are real potatoes. Everything's real except the stovetop.
So
'Cause I'm the only one that eats it. Eli, Katie, they don't eat it, so it's just me. I'm not gonna make a whole bowl of it.
yesterday during work, I made a turkey bone
She's-
broth
yeah.
so that I can use that to make the gravy. I roasted
Ooh.
off turkey wings and turkey drumsticks, and then did it my 2-hour pressure cook on it. Toss some chicken feet in there to get some collagen.
Oh, I'm way behind.
Why?
I think because I was looking for this.
I don't have any GECs that I want to move. No, I have GECs, but
Yeah, and on the edge, I hate to say it, but man, you would get swooped on those by a few people.
Delaney, did you see? They just I don't know if it's out yet, but they just announced the Tonto one of these now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw it on the Instagrams.
I was thinking about OTFs the other day, and I was thinking about like what's the usage case that people prefer those over like a regular knife or like an out the side, you know? Like, I'm curious.
I like
someone will make
OTFs.
something up to justify their answer, but there's
Yeah,
come on. A knife's a knife, 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 a knife.
That's
yeah.
a very specific question. I like OTFs because I can do this. Whereas out the side, you have to push the button, hold it down two-handed. This is one-handed operation.
Okay. Well, I
And
mean,
when you deploy it, you have to make sure your fingers are out of the way when you push the button.
sure.
Whereas this, you can get a good grip and just.
Okay.
And it's cool.
It's cool. It's fun. I like the single actions though, because I like that.
But you
You're
just talked about
loading.
one-handed operation, and then you're like, "Hey,
You
by the way,
compared between side opening and OTFs. Now I'm
I mean,
comparing.
that is an OTF. A single action OTF is an OTF."
Yeah, I know, but I'm comparing between that and this.
Easy. And so you're already getting a little aggressive against those people tonight.
Guys, I wanted the dark handle one, but I ended up getting the silver, and I like this one.
Mhm.
There's one of my GECs. The
Delaney.
toenail clipper.
Nice.
Good night, Twisted Sis. Tell Blue we
Good
said
night.
good night as well.
99.
Here's
Hey,
the
do us a favor, Twisted Sis, since he ain't here to defend himself. Give him a good Dutch oven for us.
see. There's the taunter
They-
right there. They did
Said
good. Man.
Faction sends their regards.
Sends their regards. Really go for it too. Yeah, see that looks good. That's a good pair.
Yeah.
But then Delaney got that one. Look at that. Man.
Yeah, my other one, if I can find it, it's got some good patina on it. I have. God, where would that be?
18 left. It's
Mhm.
$108. If you guys wanted a good OTF, Max Ace is
Yeah. The Neptune is legit for sure. You know the
That's cool. And I only bought it because a couple other people did, but the
oh yeah.
the Cattleman cutlery. It comes actually slides apart and
ooh, Gareth, ouch.
I want one of those because I think that that's genius. You know, I don't know about you, but I've been caught like away from home, on the road, on like so many different occasions, and like I don't have cutlery available.
Yeah.
You know,
Get yourself one of these bad boys. Although it's much bigger than I thought it would be. Fork and knife.
right now, one of my absolute favorite, though, it's not a slip joint. It's technically got a lock, though. But get yourself an Iris from Orion Knives.
that
You see.
reminds me. Yeah,
They're awesome. That's one of the things I want to talk about tonight is
yeah. Well, the real question to me is, do we have any like James Bond fans in the house?
Oh, you gonna talk about that?
what do you call watch heads?
Watch aficionados. That's the term.
That's fucking pretentious.
It is.
You watch heads.
Which one do you watch? It's excuse me.
Wait,
watch
wait.
aficionado.
Hold on. Wait. I just gotta say, the guy getting small batch artisanal milk is saying aficionados. Pretentious.
This is true.
There is a budget one.
However,
Time
if you happen to be a watch enthusiast,
oh, you watch people are called TikTokers.
if you're also a fan of
Got him. If you order a shark cub, you get a free knife. Where?
James Bond 007,
Oh yeah, the Edifices series is sick, dude. Gnarly Charlie. Night, Rolo.
Yes, that's
Have a great weekend.
Good night, Rochambeau.
why is this Kickstarter not on Orion Knives?
No idea.
Probably because it's on Kickstarter.
Right, but you'd think that you would.
You know what happens when
advertise and
you
link to it. Yes, it is, Kyle. That's why I got out of it. I cannot play in those waters.
What man?
Everybody says that.
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
No, because like it takes jumps. Like in the knife game, like you can kind of establish tiers like every $50 to $100. The equivalent tiers in like the watch game are like $5,000 to $10,000. Like it's ridiculous.
So, for a lot cheaper than that,
Exactly. This is like one of the holy grails of like watch collecting and James Bond watch aficionados, you know.
But this
That's right.
is
This is
not
David Orion
coming to
Knives
watch, right?
Kickstarter. We're back again. Initially was back in 2019 with the Solaris, and then now we're coming with a watch because the Casio AE1200, for anybody that actually is into that type of watch, is a very popular model. It is one that, through people that have budget watches all the way up to really premium watches, still recommend this type of watch for something to actually wear and carry. Has some great features to it. So because of that, and because of all the different things that I would see online when I was researching watches, a lot of people said the Casio AE1200 was based off of the Seiko G757 back from the 80s James Bond. So that's why I went down the path of just creating a case for it, really paying homage to that watch. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you guys will support the project and we'll get this going. So the sooner we can get funded, the sooner we'll place the order and we'll get this out to you folks. So give me some feedback on it. Stainless steel for the case with those pushers. It's going to be ATM5 for the water resistance. So that will do something well with like the shower and everything else. So as far as basic activities. So check those things out. Let me know what you think about this one. And thanks for supporting the project.
Ew.
so it's a kit. You have to have the watch, which is like a $30 watch.
Yep.
And then you get this kit to mod yourself.
Hell yeah. Cool.
I've backed it.
Yep. I did too.
And let's see. So here it is.
The
It includes. It's a complete rebuild, so
yeah.
you have to tinker with it yourself a little bit.
So for those of you guys who don't know, the Casio that's the base for this is like one of Casio's like world timer watches,
Kevin Z.
and it's awesome. Like they're super cheap. You can find them sometimes as cheap as like $20 on sale on Amazon, you know. And they're super capable. I'm a watch snob, and I have 2 of them because they're so sick, you know. And dude, with this kit, you like literally just take off the back, you remove the electronic guts, move it into a new case, and you have like an epic historic homage watch, you know. So I think it's super duper cool. And like if you're a tinkerer like me, or you know, like so many of us are, like this is actually a really cool project. So,
and again, shilling for the homies. David of Orion Knives is a fantastic dude.
yeah.
Great mind. This is just another one of his many projects that he's trying to get going. And let's see. So right now you're just back. I don't know if y'all know how Kickstarter works, but right now you're just pledging. You're not spending any money. The project has to get funded, and then it would charge you. So a lot of people can get themselves sideways with Kickstarters. If you forget and you don't have the money there, you know, when it comes time. So he is trying to, he has 100. This is limited to 100. And right now he's got 10. It just launched today, I think. So, you know, it's something cool.
No, he didn't. You shut your dirty whore mouth, Kyle.
But speaking of watches, so I've been talking about my cheap watches for a while now. I just found one.
They diddle.
This one was $13. It's just a basic, nothing, cheap, made in China digital watch. But I got one of these magnetic. I got big wrists, so I always end up having to change out my straps. Because there's nothing more annoying than having the
strap on the last buckle.
The very last buckle. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a steel mesh, adjustable, with a magnetic clasp on it.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's a $20 band that I put on a $13 watch.
Right.
But I really like it.
I do something similar. I use NATO straps.
Yeah. I have another watch with NATO straps.
Yeah.
Here's P&W's pens. They're 3.79 inches long. So at the picture, they're as long as the coasters.
Hey man, 3.79 inches is long from what I hear.
But what's cool is for $20, it's a pack of 5.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So you get 5 mini pens? So that's hand carved by him. And these pens were probably carved using... What was one he was just messing with?
Black Star.
Black Star. Yeah. So these are cool. These are going to be, of course, travel size ones.
The Apex Arc? Arch?
But $20 gets you 5 cool pens. I like this square one right here. But P&W, that's cool. That would be good to toss in a pouch of some kind. Or I bought Eli a bunch of these little notebooks. That'd be good to pair with one of these bad boys. Undertaker, that's what it was. Yeah, he just got the Undertaker. P&W, I like the mini ones. And 5 for $20 is a good deal, my friend.
Troy, yeah, I like the NATO straps, but it's a lot of work. I just want to take a watch on and off, man.
Yeah, like the reason I run NATO straps is like my wrist is like 9 1/4 inches, and it's almost impossible for me to find leather rubber straps that match that wrist size. So even like I would have to get basically like custom made leather straps, which funny enough, Joe from Lancelot Leather does. So if you're like me and you got thick wrists, that is something that Joe can do, which is pretty cool.
You know what they say about people with big wrists? They yak on and on forever about NATO straps and crap.
So, Matty, you want to talk about rocks and coins?
Yes. I've been cleaning my room upstairs like a good
hold
boy.
On. Let me go get my camera lenses. Let's chat.
I love that every single person has that one topic that they're passionate about, but everyone else is like, God.
Yeah.
Shut up. And you want to share it, but everyone's like, come on.
Nobody cares about. Dude, that was like me with cars with my friends group in high school. Like, nobody cared about car stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this thing is so cool. Like, glossy eyes, and just, you can see they're just like not there,
But P&W is going to be making slingshots.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. Sharice's wrists are the size of Javon's thighs.
It's true.
NATO strap on my ProTech fits nice. So what, Matty? I also have big wrists. I just used whatever came with this watch. I have one of these dealies. It works fine.
Knife nut, yeah, dude. It's been a problem, man.
Yeah.
So, someone said something about a battery.
Goof.
I
it
had
was Kyle.
for about 10 years. I only wore Citizen Echo drives.
Hmm.
I have no clue in the watch world how Citizens stack up.
Yeah.
I just think they look badass. And the one that I have hanging up on my kangaroo, that's a Citizen Navy Hawk, and I love
Nice.
that watch so much. But unfortunately, I got a limit, and Citizen will not do anything about it.
That sucks.
Yeah. So, and no longer, it's the excuse me. It's the reason why I only wear super cheap ass fucking lame watches, because I have spent a lot of money on watches and they always end up breaking somehow. So I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, like the thing is, like the more you spend money on watches, they exponentially get more kind of fussy. It's kind of
Yeah.
like cars, right? Like you can build a sports car, but the more performance you want, it slowly becomes a race car, and then it's just not enjoyable to drive, you know? And like
Right.
watches are kind of like that. Like in the world of watches, kind of the hierarchy goes like quartz watches, battery driven drives, like eco drives, and then you get into automatics, and then the highest end actually tend to be like full manual hand wound watches, and like they get exponentially more fussy, you know, like the higher you go up the tiers, you know. Yeah, like
Nope.
that's what Mersal just said.
Patina
Yeah,
just dragging around a 3-ton sundial.
I can tell by the position of the sun in the sky.
Yeah, like
About 350.
Mersal, I've got a watch that I have to do maintenance on that's going to cost about as much as like a decently high-end Chinese like knife, you know. So that's to me, that's why I've come around on quartz a lot. It's digital. As long as the battery has charge, it maintains the time, and you don't worry about it. You know.
It puts the Sharif on the bottom where it gets the hose again.
Okay. I was going to, but Bettina talked me out of it. I don't know how to scroll on my phone, or I don't know how to zoom in on my phone. Like this. Oh, Bettina. Oh. Don't roll around in a Benz on $5 of gas.
Nope.
Okay.
Simple to the point.
Yes.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
When's that one Civivi knife coming out?
I thought it was coming out this
Every
winter.
When?
There's a new Civivi coming out every month.
But I want that one, the long one.
Oh, the fillet knife?
Yeah.
The one that we looked at Blade Show?
Yeah.
Man.
Notify
Speaking of new stuff that came out, Chavez came out with a whole budget line. He's basically done every one of his knives as like a liner lock. And without and without the skull-headed pocket clip.
Kevin Smith.
So I don't know how those are gonna move, if I'm honest.
Sharif is covered in jet. In your opinion, it's stupid, but I love it.
So is it being released as Chavez knives, though?
Yeah. Yeah, if you go here, I'll just share my screen. It's I just saw it on Blade HQ earlier. Here they are.
Elmax, huh?
Yeah, so he's got these blue, they're called the Blue Label line. And they're all liner locks, and they're all seem to be an Elmax steel. But no skull pocket clip. And he's not just doing like the Redención, he's doing his little utility knife, and he's doing the TAK, the tax. All of them is a bunch of
don't come with a clip?
They don't come with the skull clip.
I thought I saw that they would without the forehead screws.
And look at that.
Oh.
I mean,
that's that one, but
yeah.
Look at the description. Is there anything about the skull clip?
Nothing about the clip. Yeah. And yeah, like if with the way he did the threading, like it would definitely have the screws in the head. So
he made a red and black one.
Yeah.
So really, I prefer a liner lock over a frame lock.
I might have to get a red and black one.
He still has all of the whatchamacallit, the kickstop ones available.
Of course, those things stopped selling.
Yeah. They did not sell at all. And I'm actually even surprised he has these like special edition tax still available. But $340, man.
I'm gonna show my screen, Sharif.
Yeah, go for it.
I will.
But they do have a red and black Blue Label.
That's what I'm
Matty.
gonna share. That's right here.
Yeah.
That's the ones you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
But if you scroll down, normally the skull clip is a statement to attract a wider audience who can't rock the skull clip. We've attached a secondary clip and added the skull clip in the box.
Okay.
But it's red and black.
That's cool. I like that more.
I want the red and black.
Yeah.
But it comes with a skull clip.
Yeah, who's the OEM?
It's always been Riot. Always Riot.
Are they the same ones that's doing Hellnaz Eutectics?
Oh, I don't know who's doing Eutectic, man.
The backspacer adds a lanyard hole. You'll need to disassemble a knife and rotate the backspacer 180 degrees to use the lanyard hole.
No, I won't.
Okay.
There's a bunch of little things that they've added to these budget ones. That's kind of cool.
That's what I heard. Yeah. Or I guess I heard that from you, Shane.
Maybe that's the one that had the skull clip without the forehead screws.
Maybe.
The Protec ones.
I want a Tonto Street Redemption because I have the full size 229 and it's just a little cumbersome at that size. I got to handle the street and I like it a little bit more.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
The very first video that I ever made for YouTube is on my Redemption Street Tanto.
Uh-huh.
And I liked it initially. And then it's in my opinion, a little too small, a little too thick.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I ended up getting rid of it.
It's funny because that's kind of my issue with the full size. Like, it's a great knife, but it's a little thick. There's no internal milling, so it's heavy as fuck. You know, I really can only wear it in jeans. So in California, that means like 3 months out of the year. You know, so I don't know.
Ooh,
like, I'd like to carry it.
Protec Chavez Redemption automatic knife. No price.
Oh.
No nothing. Just says coming soon.
Is it on Protec's website?
It's on introducing the Blade HQ. Introducing the Chavez Redemption Auto, an exceptional collaboration between Ramon Chavez and Protec. Blending heavy-duty design with top-notch engineering, known for his iconic style, Chavez infuses this automatic knife with the same robust DNA found in other Redemption models.
Okay.
The Chavez signature machine clip and Protec's renowned action. This American-made auto is a must-have for enthusiasts. It was at Blade Show, first debuted at Blade Show West 2024. Stick around for the full production. I didn't see that there.
I didn't see that there either.
And we were at Protec for a while.
Yeah.
Even Ethan, he got that one Protec there.
You don't do that, Shane. Thank you. Thank you for resisting the urge.
I fought the urge.
Yeah, if y'all are looking for a Devo knife, I got some for super cheap.
Nice. Man, I am. I've been considering picking up a knife for a while, but how do you guys feel about the whole like cobalt blade thing?
I don't know if that is.
Is it the blue?
Real?
Like, you know, Terrain 365.
Yeah.
They do like a whole cobalt blade thing. I've been talking about it with Patina, and
Patina's got that one, right?
he has 2 Terrain 365s, and he does quiet carry stuff, so he's all into the whole rust proof, like waterproof, like concept, you know.
I don't have I don't have an opinion on it one way or another.
Are the blades made out of cobalt?
Yeah, so Terrain 365 says they use some sort of like proprietary dendritic cobalt stuff. And then there's other knives that use like cobalt-based blades or ceramic-based blades, but
It will never rust, corrode, pit, or stain, and holds a sharp edge for a long time.
yeah, like we're talking edge
What does that mean,
retention.
though, a long time?
Edge retention in excess of steels like Maximet and like Rex 121.
It's a microscopic, highly aggressive saw blade.
I haven't heard Kyle or Shane chime in yet.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see if
Or
Kyle
Todd.
has any experience with it.
Todd, have you
So-
used it? Todd is out there.
From what I understand from people, is that it doesn't keep like a keen edge for very long, but it keeps a working edge for an incredible amount of time. Like if you maybe sharpen your knife once a year under like regular use, they say like by that metric, they would say you would probably only need to sharpen this knife 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
And that's not their hype. That's from watching like reviewers and stuff.
I remember at Scabs Live, someone was saying they wanted to make a Hogue knife or get one done to them, and they have a 5-year backlog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That'd be cool,
That's
though.
great.
That'd be really cool.
Not a paper cutter. You know, the only time I ever cut paper with a knife is to try to show someone how sharp an edge may or not be.
Yeah, that's the only time you cut paper.
If I need to cut paper, you know what I usually use? Freaking scissors. I use scissors to cut.
I use my knife.
I will typically bust out scissors.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even a knife that will not slice paper, it's still a very usable edge.
Oh, 100. Well, again, the difference between a fine edge and a working edge, you know? I think we get a little used to like fine edges here in the knife collecting world, you know?
Yeah.
And that's supposedly the thing with the Teravantium like steel that they made, is that it keeps the working edge for like forever.
I have a 5-year backlog. Ha ha. Yeah, you just recently did that, didn't you, Bettina?
Yeah.
Bettina had a butthole puckering moment. Oh shit!
A falling knife has no handle.
I forgot to say something, but I was like the time I captured that very thing happened to Ethan's Get F to Lamia. He set it down to take a picture, and it fell into the waterfall.
Oh.
What is that? That's the fillet knife.
I'm just showing everyone, and they can deal with it. I will own this.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be released for the winter time.
Hopefully still.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier this year, I had to
Cheese knife.
open up
The
it
cheese
ended up
mix.
being 400 water heater crates, cardboard boxes, and I had to make 1, 2, 3 1, 2, 3, 6 slices on each one, so it was about 1,200 cuts. I bought a $2.99 Harbor Freight box cutter that had 4 blades in the little holder for it, and that's what I used the entire time. I went through all 4 blades.
Mhm.
I would, once it would start getting dull, I just flip it around. So yeah, utility blades are still the best to slice cardboard.
Speaking of utility blades, real
Yeah.
quick, Shane, Wednesday, December 18th. Do you want to come on the panel? That's Be Up Day. I could just message you this, but I just thought about it now, and if I don't say it, I'll forget.
Boy,
And then Todd, Stevie and I were talking. Would you like to come up and talk about Jason? But you don't have to show your face. You could do what Kyle does, like camera down with your phone. Just share your voice. We want to get some people to come on. Like, you can stay, or you just hop on for like 5 minutes, tell a Jason story, and hop off if you want. I'm working my way through a list, Kyle. You were on that list, and now
we have a long list of people we were talking about, Kyle. Don't get so uppity.
No,
Kyle.
Kyle's just putting himself on another list.
do you want to come on?
You weren't on the list, by the way, but
He's
we
on
have a
it.
lot more people. But you weren't on the list, Kyle. Your name didn't come up.
What
Loot!
up, Loot?
You missed it, Loot, or maybe you
missed it.
didn't. But I literally, right at the top of the hour, unboxed that bad mamma jamma. You might be familiar with it. A little something called a gavel.
I
There
said
you go.
everyone. Thanks, but no thanks. You rat bastard.
Yeah, Loot. Finally
Maybe Patina will come up
put
with
into the collection.
their sexy voice.
Yeah, patina for sure.
It'd be cool to get a bunch of community members. to
So,
come up.
and part of the reason that it popped into my head is we got the same folks that this will be the third, or I guess technically the second Be Up Day. But it'll be the third year kind of doing something about Jason, and there's a lot of the usual suspects, and there's a lot of you out there that knew Jason just as well.
Yep.
We talked about that last night. Todd said, "I wish I would have had got to know him a little bit better." You did know Jason, whether you talked to him just in the chats, you talked to him through text message, you talked to him on the phone. You knew a good portion of Jason. As some of us that I think that did get to know him fairly well, as deep as I know Jason, I know that a lot of people that didn't know him as well still know him as well. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So you guys got to know him, and just because you don't have a channel doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to come up and share something if you're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And Todd, you were one of the first person whose name I threw out there. Maybe we're putting you on a spot or on the spot. Don't want to do that. And if people aren't comfortable with it, it's all good. But I want to let you guys know that he's definitely someone that has a lot to be said about, and would like for you guys to come on and share too.
Yeah.
Gary, you talked to Jason.
But the invite will be open to anybody except Kyle. He dares utter the C name.
Yeah, exactly, Demonok. So I mean, heck, even you, dude.
Mhm.
By the way, man, you got your beak wet in at Blade Show. You got to come back on at some point now.
That'd be
So,
sick.
yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking about like 20 different things right now. But if you guys out there, or what do you guys think? Is that so? Maddie's live on Wednesdays happen to fall on December 18th, so it kind of makes sense for him to do something. And why aren't you guys talking?
I would like to have. I was waiting for you to finish. I was gonna say I'd like to have Scott come up.
Yeah,
He said he'd only do it if I was there in person, or maybe he would make an exception because he's actually the brainchild behind this whole thing.
I was gonna say it was definitely him that brought it to the forefront. But Papa Rhino, him and Jason were really close as well. Would love to have Papa come up. Iggy would love to have Iggy pop in.
Iggy does.
Stella.
Stella.
You know,
What knife does Cheeto have that you not like?
I was literally just typing that to Cheeto right now.
What did Cheeto do to Shane?
did you see the design that he wants Shane to make for him?
No.
I think that's what he's talking about. And Shane's like, "Oh boy, it's amazing," but it might be a little much for.
That's true, Neil. You do get to know him, regardless.
Yeah. Anyone that feels like they have anything to contribute, small or large,
Medium too.
medium,
Not
of
extra
any
small though.
size, reach out to, I guess, reach out to Mattisfaction first. Don't bother me with it. No, in all honesty, reach out to us and
Just message Sharif. He's our middle guy.
Huh?
Because you're in between us. You're the middle guy.
patina a sandwich ain't a sandwich without Miracle Whip.
It's for the best. Miracle Whip is trash. But I will say though, mayonnaise is the preferred sauce on a turkey. White meat gets mayonnaise. Everything else gets mustard. In my opinion.
So, and I think we have talked about this before, but it was Jason that broke the whole turd burglar case open.
He busted it wide open.
After he gave away, he did a giveaway on one of my live streams, and that's when he got the address. That's when he started putting two and two together. Like, wait a minute, and she was in the Discord too, and he brought her into the Discord. So that's why he was like, "Oh hell no!" So he straight up told her, he's like, "Your punk ass is a turd burglar."
Yep.
That's where turd burglar was born from.
Family.
Yep.
And Todd, hanging out with Nuz does open your mind to the universe. He did it to me with cards. That card trick in that restaurant, that's what got me.
Yeah.
The thing is, Todd doesn't realize, Stevie, how layered this statement is.
See, that's the thing. Just being around Nuz no matter what you're into, he will find the door to the universe with you.
And he'll bring a case full of goodies to help lubricate the way.
He will.
And he plays a long game, and he's 10 steps ahead of you. And he's, yeah.
Sometimes you're like, man, this guy's crazy. And then 4 weeks later, you're like, holy crap.
Yeah. But the
He
thing
knew
is,
the whole time.
he is both, though, simultaneously. You know?
Yeah. We need to have him on December 18th for sure.
Nuz is an amazing person, for sure.
He's also a freaking goofball.
Yes.
But
that's
goofball,
also what makes him an amazing person.
Funny,
Right?
and,
Like,
I'm the Nuz might be listening. He's got this nostalgia about him, and I've got to know him so much that I'm like, he's just a freaking goofball, you guys. Loot. That's the very first thing I tried, and I can almost get it. Let me try the middle or ring finger. No, I can almost get it, Lou. Give me a minute. But
Does make some good fudge too.
oh,
He
fuck
does.
yeah, he does.
The cricket was my jam.
Does with a ball Santa would be epic.
Oh, God, yeah.
Timmy, what do you want? No, you don't want an Xbox, Timmy. Let me tell you what you want.
The funny thing
Oh,
is,
that's
that's
awesome.
such a Nuz statement to make to a kid.
It is.
No, let me tell you what you want.
You want a deck of cards and some dice. You don't want an Xbox, Timmy. Trust me.
That shit'll rot your brain.
In 10 years, come and thank Nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my sausage is loot. But I think I will be able to.
Shady.
Oh, man.
Broccoli and bacon cheddar soup with sliced marinated turkey on sourdough with Hellman's mayonnaise. Ooh. That sounds good.
Yeah, fuck
Ooh.
yeah, patina.
Is
So
there
true.
room for a fuller, Stevie?
There definitely is.
All's working on them fullers.
Yeah. I mean,
You could probably do a half a fuller, not all the way down. Or a nail nick. Something to flick off of.
wouldn't it be just more of a halfer then?
I just work here, man.
You said half of full. Or
Not sure if it's chi or the weed, but he's fabulous.
it's the tweed.
He'll be shady.
One of my favorite moments from Blade Show was I was waiting for my dessert, but Nuz was sitting there with 3 of them and his giant pineapple drink. And he was just chowing down all happy. Oh, man. And those were expensive desserts, too, and he got 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
How do you put a price on yums? You can't put a price on yums like this.
You can. He didn't.
Have you tried the yums? Tell me how much. What price would you put on this then?
That's exactly what it is. And he won't let you walk away. No. What price would you put on these yums? Give me a dollar.
And then ultimately, Maddie goes, I don't know, and he's like, then go fuck yourself and let me eat my yums.
Yeah.
The fine linen. One of my favorite things that I ever said to him was, I'm not going to take shit from a man that looks like he's dressed to go on a pilgrimage.
There they are. All three. You got that creme brulee. That's right. He liked that one the best, I think he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lady remembered all three of Nuz's, but not my one.
Yeah, I mean, look at that tray of.
She saw Nuz and said, I am not going to get his order wrong.
So, this is another story we've told a bunch of times, but Blade Show 2022? Yeah. When we went on our road trip, we went out to this old time downtown Atlanta, like soul food place for Cue Ball's birthday. It was Jared and Kara, Caitlin and Bees, me, Maddie, Nuz, Gons, and Forrest. And they had a full-on dessert menu. And it's a long experience. Like, it takes forever. Like, it's an experience that you're sitting in this old, tiny restaurant. They came out and sang the Cue Ball, and but we're all getting kind of ready to go. And Nuz is like, nope, desserts. And, I don't know. There's 5 desserts on the menu. Nuz just like, yes, please, and hands the menu back. And she brought him out all 5 desserts, and we sat there. Like, at one point, like, Jared and Kara were literally like they were like perplexed. Like, we're just waiting for this guy to finish his desserts.
All 5 of them. He did. He ate all 5, and he had a huge dinner. And then ate all 5. There was like nanner pudding, peach pie, I think a chocolate brownie with ice cream. What else was there?
There's a praline something.
That sounds right. But they're all really dense, thick, heavy desserts. I think a cheesecake was one of them.
Maybe.
Sharif is showing off his fupa.
Yeah. Bando.
Yep.
Wanted to see it. So.
Show your bag longer.
Right, I will be right back.
I'll be back.
He was taking a shit. Yeah, he's taking a big old shit.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
We have so many videos keyed up that it took me a minute to find it.
Knife nut, just maybe. Oh man, yeah, freaking Nuz is a great dude. Absolutely a great dude.
Ah, yeah. Is pizza coma a thing? 100%. How much is it at a crew bag?
Way too much money, Shane.
He wants a dollar amount plus tax.
Yeah, the answer regardless is too much money.
150?
Around there, if I remember correctly.
Bando said 275.
No, that's got to be for like a special version.
Oh.
Or because I didn't pay that much money, and I'm not special.
You're special, Sharif.
And let's see. What are they? Oh wow, shit! They are $275 now. Oh well, that's the X pack material. That's X pack's usually more expensive, but $275 is very expensive. Holy crap!
Is it made in America?
Yeah, it's made in LA.
Made in LA, Shane. Go support it. Get you one.
Dang, really? Are they that much now? That's crazy. Anyways, I love
would
them.
Never spend that much on a pouch or anything.
Yeah. No, I mean, I know I definitely didn't spend that much on them. But I personally love it because it's one of the few packs that works on my chest and actually like has the room to store exactly what I need, nothing more, nothing less. You know, I've actually started to use them like as my dedicated like carry-on bag, like not even carrying a backpack when I travel. I fit my camera, spare battery, spare vape stuff, medicine, like you name it, all the essentials that I need for like traveling in that, and it's perfect. You know,
the Walmart bag does that.
Yeah, it's just an issue of the size, and I never found one that hit the size like sweet spot before this guy. But anything this guy can do, a much cheaper bag can do.
If you're happy with your purchase, though, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You buy what you want and what you like.
Dude. Yeah, let me see. What did now I'm curious. Like, I do not remember spending that much.
I didn't know pouches could be that much.
Oh, yeah. No, my sling bag was $165.
Ooh.
And even that was too expensive when I got it. $275 is a lot of money, but again, I understand it's X-Pack. X-Pack is like a super technological, futuristic material.
Kyle's just gonna braid his chest hair. Target coat bag. It's very unassuming.
There you go.
Kyle is so special that he needs a specialist that specializes in special people to confirm his specialty level. I pay for my pouch a 6-pack and a burger at a time.
Hell yeah.
I unfortunately overdid the pouch. That's okay. It will go away soon, after the holidays. Hello, Stevie.
Hello. What's happening?
We're talking about pouches.
Oh.
And bags and stuff.
So when's your live gonna start, Sharif?
I don't know.
You said Tuesday?
Yeah, like that would be for the Manganus Steel channel. Actually, I want to do like a weekly live, you know, and whatchamacallit, like I want to use the time, let's say, like while I'm sketching or designing, and do the lives during those times, you know. Kind of like how I used to do my late night lives, but just during a more approachable time for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
So, Knife Nut, I know Chrome Industries well. They're just over in the Bay Area. I know them very well.
15 minutes up the road?
More like 2 hours, but yeah.
If you lived in Washington, it'd be 15 minutes up the road.
Not everything is 15 minutes up the road.
Name one thing that isn't.
Everything
Patina. Patina, yeah. Yeah, he signed to Ferrari a long time ago. Exactly, Shane. That's my point, right? It's just like knives. You know, like if you want a $20 knife, it'll cut just the same as like a $200 knife. It's just whatever you want to spend your money on, whatever your priorities are.
China, you POS. Crispy's still keeping track.
Knife nut, what are you talking about? What do I think of? What? Oh, of Chrome? Chrome is great, man. They make excellent stuff. They're just expensive, and like, if what they're designing works for you and your needs, then they're incredible.
Narchar Filson down in
Filson's the shit.
Seattle is where I went to the Giant Mouse meetup. Met what's his name? Jens.
Yeah,
Grizzle Bear.
Filson is sexy shit, man.
I think
I agree, Patina.
their flagship store is here.
I don't know what any of this is.
Oh yeah. Just like anything else, it's more stuff that you can just spend money on that you don't necessarily need, but it's nice. Just like knives.
Just like anything.
Exactly. But yeah, I really like Filson and what's the other brand? No, it's Chester Wallace. Actually, I've had a Chester. Yeah, I've had a Chester Wallace bag for like 20 years, and wax canvas, and it's held up through like everything I've put it through. I take this thing to meetings, trips, travel, whatever, and it keeps on kicking ass.
Orvis is what I use for my work backpack. I love my Orvis work backpack.
Orvis makes good shit.
I'm tired.
Kyle. Dude.
While I was cleaning up my office this past week, completely forgot that I bought this.
What is that?
Oh.
It's a J-Cal.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one in a long time.
I think I bought it from, I don't remember who. Terry, maybe.
Yeah, you used to carry that before you got the Keith knife, and then the Keith knife became your...
No, I have a different J-Cal.
Oh, okay.
I found, when I was cleaning up my office, I found a box that at one point in time I had put a bunch of stuff in, and then stuff got set on top of that box, on top of that box, on top of that box.
Yeah.
And I just completely forgot about stuff that was in there. Again, I got too much stuff. I got like 5 of these bags just filled with freaking...
Oh, swag. Yeah.
Hey, I was going to ask you, Do you get that?
No.
Precious taco. It is Bob and Vagine.
You remember the Karen tactical controversy from a couple years ago?
Yeah.
When he wanted to keep saying whatever her name
Yeah.
was, Taco.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of my of
Cardboard jackets are sick.
here. Those of you that know, you know. Pocket metal film movie. But yeah, I got too much stuff. I'm gonna start just giving so much shit away.
Yeah, dude. That's what I end up doing. Like when I mail buddies stuff, I'll just throw in like a bunch of the swag stuff, you know. 'Cause I had probably 2 of those bags at one point in time, and I need to get rid of them.
So much stuff, man. Anywho. Man, I'm surprised that the none of the trolls have shown up today.
Yeah.
It's
I
for the
mean, maybe they're out with their other like high school friends.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's a fair assessment. They're talking pouches, and I don't have anything to add to the pouch talk. I don't know any. They carry things. That's all I know.
Oh, Demonaka, I'm sure, man. Like, I feel for you. That's one of the reasons I'm glad I'm not in LA anymore. Anytime we had like a big sports event, the entire city like would shut down. F1's got to be the worst of that. It's like 3 days plus all of the week-long prep beforehand, you know? What up, Big Red?
Big Red in the house?
Yeah.
Hello, Big Red.
How big is he?
Anyone live in Ohio? I need someone to deliver a punch for me.
I used to be really into pouches, and then I realized I don't use them as much as people kind of make it out like you will, and I got out of pouches real quick after that. I keep a couple.
This is
What's
something that I found while cleaning up my office. It had fallen behind my desk. I'm going to start reading this and tell me if you've heard this before.
Okay.
Hello, Said Stevie. I hope this letter finds you well.
That was me.
It's been too long since my last correspondence.
I made it sound like a World War II.
I was about to say, like, what are you, some World War II veteran?
Let him finish.
Every day we take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Sarge says I may get to come home next spring. Lieutenant Daniel walked into the woods last week and never returned. War is hell. I figured I found a rare coin. If I don't make it back, sell it. And my eyes are horrible. Sell it and buy that house you always wanted. You started writing out of room, so you started just writing very tiny. It's just so small, man. I can't.
It's hard to find paper on the shores of Normandy, you know?
The one with the white fence and the little bird. Bird feeder you made in 4th grade. Cherish the quiet moments, Stevie, for those are the moments. Good speaks the loudest until we embrace God. Oh, Godspeed. What? You got chicken scratch.
There's a lot going on over there.
And then forever yours, Mattisfaction.
I wrote that huge letter and I just sent Stevie like some stickers and a coin.
I have the 1 or squirrel coin still.
Yeah.
And and you sent me like some like King George the IV
Kyle.
something or other.
Oh, that's when I say the ancient coins from Constantine. Yeah. Emperor Constantine.
Yeah, I got those still.
Note cards are the best things to write on. I love note cards.
I include note cards in a lot of my stuff. But I think I had wrote you a letter too. That's why I think you returned. I think I wrote like some like World War II or Civil War era style. Because that's how, oh man, we got to follow through on our plan to extract JN. But that's like how.
Yes.
Who out there has corresponded with JN in the past?
I have received many a novel from him.
Sharif didn't get it, so me and Nuz spent a good 20 minutes reading him JN emails. Let me pull up a good JN email.
Yeah, for those of you guys who haven't been around that long, like JN used to be a fixture.
Yeah.
And
The juggling.
it's been a good long while since he's been around.
He won Vince's Rosie and rode off into the sunset. Vince was like, the guy with no social media won my freaking Roosevelt.
If the zippers won't rip open, I'm out.
Yeah, Shane, that's actually a surprisingly difficult request. I have sometimes I have the same requirement, and you'd be surprised how many don't do that.
Oh man, one of the big emails we had,
of course I am,
was about Darnell.
Enoch, it's your knife. Do whatever you want with it, man. I'm just glad you're enjoying it. That's all that matters to me.
Big Red, how you doing?
Yeah, how you been doing, Big Red?
Big Red is live tomorrow. I think I missed last week. I fell asleep. I try to catch Big Red's lives, or at least lurk in them sometimes, but I definitely fell asleep. last week, I believe.
Hmm.
Hanging in there. Okay, good. I saw Winchester won. I've been missing Winchester lately. It's good to see he was in there.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I'll see Winnie and Elcap lurking.
Winchester, if you can hear me, we're thinking about ya. That walking stick JN carved Gary was cool. Well, it
Heck
is
yeah.
cool. Yeah, that was cool.
Heck yeah, Demonock. Demonock, I always did think it would be cool with like an acid etched or like acid etched and stone washed blade for that particular one you have.
What? Emona?
Yeah, for his one, the Mandalorian one. I thought it would be. I always thought about like two approaches: either like it's a brand new one that he's using, or one that's been used for a while, so like the blade looks like aged and weathered. You know. Nice, Demonock, sick.
JN cookies were pretty good. Mr. Stoots.
They were orange pistachio
Ooh,
chocolate.
Yeah.
it's a wild combo, but it sounds delicious.
I told him I hated pistachio, so he made me orange almond with chocolate. But he sent Katie some of the pistachio ones, and they were really good.
Dang. Why don't you like pistachios, yet you love those people, the Middle Easterners' food?
Yeah, what gives, Maddie?
I don't know. I just don't like pistachios. I like peanuts.
You know there are different types of pistachios.
No?
Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds. I bet you would like a different one, like a different kind of pistachio. Because like the ones that you often get in California, or like in the US, they're like the big ones with like a lot of meat on the inside, and like those have like they have like a weird flavor, and they're not really nice. If you try like the Turkish or Iranian ones, they have completely different texture and taste to them.
I like Turkish food, though. You know what? I've had pistachios on Turkish Delights. That was pretty good.
There, yeah.
I like Turkish Delights, though.
Yeah, Turkish Delight's good, man.
Bettina, you don't have any JN Touchwood?
I got some I can send you.
I was gonna say we could. And my packages for Community Day, every box got a piece of Touchwood in it.
I didn't think to send you any.
Mad Yako, yes. A lot of Middle Eastern food is similar.
I love Middle Eastern food.
Do you like Diddle Eastern food?
Oh. Middle Eastern.
Those people, those damn Diddle Easterns.
I'm never gonna live it down. You're accidentally racist for 1 second, and people just don't let it go.
Oh, that's awesome. Accidental racism is my favorite kind.
You don't know what a Turkish Delight is? I learned about them when I was a kid because of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The kid was obsessed with them, so I was like, what is that? I want to eat it. But they're like little jelly thingies.
Yeah.
And I don't usually like jelly thingies, but these are These are
It's
delicious.
not like a, yeah, it's not like Jello consistency jelly. It's a denser.
like the
jelly.
inside of a Jelly Belly.
Yeah.
Like here's a box of fancy ones, but some are dusted in like powdered sugar, some are dusted in almonds and stuff, and some with pistachio.
Yep.
But you bite into them, they're chewy, they're delicious.
You know the best like Middle Eastern dessert place like in the country is actually based out of Michigan.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
I'm
is
trying to
where the-
remember the.
Middle Easterners live.
It is true.
Here you go. You guys can try one for $19. This one's a fancy one. I think those are like rose flavor or something. Yeah. Rose and pomegranate. These are fancy ones. They look weird.
Rose is an acquired taste, for sure.
They're delicious. I get these ones sometimes right here, this box. These are pretty good. These ones are the ones with powdered sugar.
Yeah.
They're really good, though.
That's the jellies.
Yeah, they got the cheap ones like that, and then they got the fancy ones. This one's got a Black Friday deal. How much is it normally? Oh, you save like $5, but you get a bunch. They're good though. They're good.
Oh yeah.
Dill me timbers. Did he
It's making
sing?
me hungry.
What?
Imagine going in that closet and Marty just stand there with a corn dog and some wardrobe mustard. Welcome. Marty and Narnia. It's just mustard and hot dogs. No magic here. Char. They are good. I would try them. Belgian
Dude,
nougat. That sounds good.
Like in my head, that image of you in the closet is just like such a funny one. Like you walk into this like dimly lit, like dark gray space, and Maddie's just standing there with like a Korean corn dog and like a bottle of mustard in his hand, and you're like, "What's going on?" It's all like movie style, like acting from like the main character, and Maddie's just like, "Hey." It takes a bite of the corn dog. The person is like, "What kind of wonders are you? What kind of magical sorcerer?" It's take another bite. You're like, I'm just eating a corn dog. What do you want? You know?
Those Korean corn dogs are no joke either. Those are good.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
Corn and potatoes.
nice.
They're,
you know?
They're very filling. I
Yeah,
did watch
dude.
that, Gary. I actually did watch that. Stroke beard and greasy corn dog fingers.
Yeah.
Jay, you've had a package just bounce around UPS for a while? Oh, they're on strike.
Oh, that sucks.
That stinks.
Man.
I've been very lucky. USPS around me has been the
Nothing?
best that I've ever had in any state.
Ooh, heck yeah, Big Red. I might order me some too.
Nice.
The more I talk about it, the more it sounded good.
Oh, dude, Luke, Kunafa is like one of my favorite.
Nafa. I don't
Desserts
know
of
what
all.
that is.
Oh, Kunafa is amazing.
I'm going to look this up. KNAF. Oh, that's that dessert you see all over Instagram all the time. Okay.
Yeah, Kunafa, like, probably is my favorite dessert of all time.
I would like
actually.
to try that, but I wouldn't even know where to get that from.
Yeah. Oh, gnarly Charlie halva is amazing too. Not for everybody because of the texture, but it's awesome.
Yeah, treat yourself. Big Red's gonna eat that Turkish. Did you get the jelly ones, the simple ones, or the fancy ones? Which ones you
What
get?
did you get?
I'm pretty curious. Because I mean, sometimes you do want something fancy, and other times the simple ones just hit the spot.
Patina, I'm with you on baklava, but like, if you try kanafa, I may convert you.
A Kanafa convert?
Yeah, I'm just converting people to kanafa all up and down the state.
Well, I guess I need to retract my statement earlier about not liking pistachios because I do like it in baklava and on the Turkish delight. Maybe I just like it in dessert form.
My guess is because they use different pistachios than the ones that like you normally find all over the place. You probably like or you can tolerate the taste of those more, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the jelly ones. Those are gonna be good.
Nice.
Had a buddy growing up. Dad was a Turkish fancy chef and let it only sit for like a week. He'd get pissed when I'd steal the sample. Oh. Oh yeah, One Moon's rocking that sale. Use Stevie 10 as a code.
Oh yeah.
Was it
Dates
buy
are
two
awesome.
things, get something % off and free shipping, I think?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Big Red, make sure you eat some of that Turkish delight on your live stream. We got to convert these people. Turkish delights for all.
I love me some Turkish delights.
Me too.
Yep.
I usually ask Katie to get me some for Christmas every year. But I think I forgot to last year, so I'll make sure to put it on my list this year.
It is a great like winter like delight, you know?
Won't be here till Sunday. Okay, that's all right.
No, I was looking for something
Toyota.
ginger related.
Ooh, Moki's good, or Maki, or however you say that. Mochi?
Yeah. It's hit or miss for me.
Mochi depends on like a lot of factors.
I've had the ice cream kind. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Eating Fruit Loops.
All right, some
Oh.
dude said, "Here's a conspiracy: every Fruit Loop tastes exactly the same."
It does.
It's true. And also, the spelling of Fruit Loops is one of those Mandela things because people think it's Fruit, but Shane actually got it right. Apple Jacks are delicious.
Yeah, they are.
You don't
agree.
think Fruit Loops are the same flavor, or you think they're different?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I never thought about it until some dude said something.
It's low in sodium. Ooh, I bet you Turkish delights are too.
Yeah, low in sodium, but it's also high in sugar. That's like saying ice
But
cream is
I
low
think
in
Loot can have sugar though. He just can't have the sodium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't see like ingredients or whatever. Yeah, Apple Jacks. I haven't had those in a while. That sounds so good right now. Turkish Delight milkshake? I have not. I would try that.
Never heard of that. That sounds awesome.
Anyone have anything to say about this guy? Which guy?
Really,
Originating
Loot?
from the great state of Washington.
What's a cotlet?
Maddie, I sent you applets and cotlets, didn't I?
Maybe, I don't remember.
This is like 3 years ago. You're like, hey, I'm starting ketos, so everyone send me your regional desserts.
Marcos Gamma came in strong with that.
And I'm pretty sure I sent you applets and cotlets.
You did the Fruit Delight things.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you did. Those are good. Okay.
Those are from Washington.
Those are like a Turkish delight.
Ish.
Like Americanized. Yeah, you did send me some of those. I ate those in one day.
Yeah, that's what you said. You ate like the whole thing.
Yeah, these was good. Now let's see what Toyota sent. A reblade, huh? I have a lot of tabs open. A lot of desserts on my screen right now.
Maddie went down the dessert rabbit hole.
I did. I craved the dessert. So this is what... Yeah?
Were Apple Smacks a thing?
Yes. They had the frog as the...
They were Honey Smacks, though, not Apple.
Yes, that's what it was. But I think they may have done a version of Apple.
You know, I'm looking at Apple Jacks, and this just doesn't look familiar.
Really?
That doesn't make sense.
Applejack's been around forever.
Well, I know this. Anyway, you were doing something. What, Maddie?
Oh, that's what Yoda shared. This guy's doing reblades for knives on Etsy. But this bug out one looks pretty cool. But he's got a bunch of different kind of blade styles and stuff for various knives. There's the 940. That looks good. But he works in Damascus, 20 CV, Magna Cut, and 3V.
940 with a clip point would be so nice.
That would be pretty cool. He could probably do it if you're able to customize the blade that you want. See, here's a bug out that's kind of clippish. Huh. But he makes it by hand, huh?
Nighty night, Red.
Good night, Red.
Red.
Look at that.
No, I mean, that blade on that 940 is fine the way it is.
Oh, that's a super chat. Thank you, Red. Thank you. You the man, JB.
I was about to say earlier, I do have to get up kind of early-ish tomorrow. We have to go to do Stacy's grandma's Thanksgiving at the retirement community that she lives in.
That's tomorrow, huh?
It's not even a retirement community; it's assisted living for senior citizens.
Let's send
Do you know how many photo opportunities I'm going to have tomorrow?
At least two.
This is some very, very good gravy.
Some sweets to look at. Oh, Indian food. Some of those are looking good, Gareth. Ooh. But yes, let's end it so Stevie can go to bed.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine. At this point, I'm just cruising for desserts now. And cereal now. Count Chocula, yum.
It's been a minute, but we always, at some point, go to cereal. Remember, that's how Keister Toast came about.
It is. Cereal is just awesome. It hits all the right spots depending on your mood. There's a cereal for everything.
That's true.
When does the knife brand cease to be that brand if you change the style blade and install custom scales? That's a good point.
You're rebuilding something.
Yeah.
But is it if you took a bug out, changed the blade out, and then put on like Met and Boss scales, is it still a Benchmade bug out?
No. It's something. It's a modded knife. You know.
It's a modified bug out, but it's really no longer a Benchmade.
Yeah. Like the argument is harder to make with knives because all of those things are part of it, right? If you look at like David and what he's doing, that's still a Casio because like the watch part is still like made by Casio. You know what I mean? Even though he's modifying the case. But with knives, once you change the blade, once you change the handle, you've changed the fundamentals of the knife.
Okay.
You got that?
Yeah, I was asking because Ron Crow asked. I thought it was a good question.
It was a good question. Good
Yeah.
question. Wrong, bro.
But let's end it.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm tired too, so it's okay. So it's a new knife. It's a Ron Crow bug out.
The bouge out.
Oh, there you go, the bouge out.
Everybody
everyone.
bouge out.
Have a great night. Loot tomorrow.
Bouge out.
Go check out Loot.
Tomorrow. SKL tomorrow.
The Night's Edge tomorrow morning. Early
Does
morning.
Grumpy do a early morning one also?
I think it's Sundays. Coffee with Grumpy.
Yeah. The morning brew.
Yeah. I think on Sunday he's going to be trying out one with mushroom in it.
Oh, cordyceps mushrooms probably. Then Stella's on Sunday.
He didn't decide it. He mentioned it, and I'm going for it.
Yeah, and I gotta wake up early too, so I'm cool with it as well.
All I said is that I too am waking up early. Again, sounds like we need to end it.
It's all good. I'm tired anyway, so
Yeah, this hasn't been our most stellar night either. I think we're all a little tired.
everyone's tired.
Yeah.
Everyone, have a great night. Go catch all those lives tomorrow.
Go get a gavel, a Kaiser gavel designed by New Breed EDC.
Heck yeah.
Grumpy don't like you
Lady
anymore?
Ginger. How you
What?
doing, dude?
It's 10 a.m. there, Hunker. Alrighty, everybody.
I call diddles.
Until the next one, we bid you mofos adieuses.
Adults. What's a good thing to end on? What's a good? We have a lot of videos here. Here we go.
This is a very, very good ice cream.